Good afternoon, dear viewer. Welcome to today's news, Younib at 1. My name is Elias Muchina. And to start us off, could authorities be purposely manipulating evidence of bodies taken from protest sites? Details are emerging of bodies of victims slain in protest but registered at the city mortuary as having died under completely different circumstances and even locations.
Fika jana akaniambia anaenda kununua dawa, hawakuwa nasikia vizuri. Hata key yenyewe yenye imepata niko na key zake hapa. Sasa mimi nilikuwa nafikiri kijana wetu mdogo wangu anarudi nyumbani, kumbe nasubiri kitu yenye haipo. City mortuary, mtu hata kifa wapi, hata barabarani, hata kwa mto wapi amechomeka, wote wanaletwa city mortuary. Sasa how comes huyu jamaa wetu hayuko hapa? Ndio sasa tena jamaa karudi ndani, akakuja na picha tukapata ni yeye yuko hapa. Tumepata yuko hapa lakini details wamechange. Wanasema alikufa kwa road accident Juja. Kijana wetu alishutiwa bullet. Tena iliingia hivi ikatokezea upande wa nyuma. Wanajua vizuri.
Tunaenda Juja kufanya nini? Juu wanatuambia kwenda postmortem mpaka tuende Juja.
Watu wengi wamepotea huku lakini pale wanakuku majina na wanaweka kitu kingine ndio watu wasijue chenye imehappen. This is about the government. Wanaua watu, wakifikisha watu hapa hivi wana change the details. Wanasema unknown mob just.
Veteran journalist Wachera has threatened to sue the police force for his kidnapping, which he described as bringing the country back to its dark days. Despite the fact that it was a mistaken identification case, Gaido claims the attack and manner in which the arrest was carried out are uncalled for. MCK, the Media Umbrella Association, has urged the government to put up an end to the frequent abductions.
It is traumatizing for my mom in Nyeri at the age of 95, getting this news that her son has been abducted and she doesn't know by who. Because when you are abducted by unknown people who do not identify themselves, when I asked them to identify themselves or who they are, their response was that they have a Subaru, therefore I should know they are policemen, and that they have guns, therefore I should know they are policemen. I do not believe that Francis Gaido, I am twice his age. That Francis Gaido does not live where I live because they trailed me from my house. That Francis Gaido, as far as I know, does not drive a car that resembles mine. It is me they were looking for. It is me they were trailing. Certainly, as we have seen all these abductions, I am not the first media person to be abducted or to be arrested. It is clear that all these things are connected, that the police are operating outside the law to arrest, intimidate, harass innocent people.
The circular of the Director of Public Prosecution rests the responsibility of investigate police abuse, police misbehavior on the office of the IPOA. From here, we shall record a statement, a complaint at IPOA, because that is the constitutional office allowed to deal with this matter.
Na hatutasita, na hatutakoma, na hatutatishwa, tutaendelea kufanya kazi yetu.
To tell the people who sent these abductors is to know that actually we are going to be louder. We are actually going to be more bold so that we're able to inform the country what is going on. If they think that by intimidating journalists they are going to enforce information darkness, we must warn them that actually we are going to be louder.
There was drama yesterday at the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Parliamentary Group meeting briefing as goons disrupted Kalonzo Musyoka presentation to the media following a day of talks on the national dialogue debate and joining the broad-based administration suggested by President William Ruto.
During the demonstrations.
Sooner had the Wiper leader started reading out the statement of the PG resolution than the youths who had gathered at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation. The venue of the meeting stormed the tents and ejected him and other leaders. The statement was categorical that the coalition will not be part of the proposed broad-based government or any other government with the Kenya Kwanza coalition.
If we can have some peace outside.
No dialogue! No dialogue! No dialogue! No dialogue! No dialogue!
Azimio leader Raila Odinga had just excused himself for an important meeting, leaving Mr. Musyoka to read the statement. When he got to the podium, Mr. Musyoka relayed Mr. Odinga's apology, saying he had excused himself for an important meeting. Reporting Younib at 1, my name is Elias, Muchina. A new attempt to impeach Meru County Governor Kawira Mwangaza was launched at the Meru County Assembly on Wednesday morning. This is even after 2 failed impeachment against the governor. Here is the report.
The governor's continued stay in office has persistently undermined effective and efficient service delivery and gravely hurt the interest of the people of the county. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly therefore resolves to impeach the Governor of Meru under the Article 181 of the Constitution, Section 33 of the County Government Act.
She has been given an opportunity to come and also say something about the motion, to defend herself actually, before we embark on sitting down and debating on the motion to send her home. Then from there, we'll have the motion will be sent to Nairobi after we have passed the tier.
Joto ile wako nayo ni ya kwamba watu wako na interest ya kiti ya governor wengi. Wengine wanachagua wachache pale, wanaambia watakuwa CC, watakuwa chief officers, wanajaribu kundivide Meru County. Asa especially wakubwa wa juu.
Lakini hao MCA wetu tunataka wote waende. Hakuna kitu wanatusaidia. Ni masiasa tu walianza kutoka tuliwachagua vizuri.
We don't fear the dissolution of Meru County. If the dissolution of Meru County is what will take Meru to get healed, or Meru to have peace, and the citizens of Meru to get delivery of services, then let it be.
My dear viewer, we are going for a short breather. We'll be back with more updates.
Je, wewe ni mfanyabiashara katika sekta ya elimu, afya bora, usafiri ama unamiliki kampuni yoyote ile? Ungependa kupata fursa ya kutangaza biashara yako ili kuwafikia wateja zaidi? Usikonde. Runinga ya Younib inakupa fursa ya kupeperusha matangazo kuhusu bidhaa na huduma unazotoa kwa bei nafuu. Kwa maelezo zaidi, wasiliana nasi kupitia nambari za simu 0750344700 ama kupitia barua pepe marketing@younibtv.com. Jinyakulie leo. Younib TV, ever the best.
Welcome back. Autopsies on remains discovered at a dump site in Kware Mukuru slums have been completed. Dr. Odur, the government pathologist who conducted the post-mortem investigation in the mutilated bodies, stated that some of the bodies had decayed, making it difficult to determine how the victim died. However, the investigators discovered upper body parts were injured, indicating that the individual died from significant bleeding in the brain.
Government pathologist Dr. Johasen Odur, who conducted the post-mortem examination on the mutilated bodies, said some of the bodies had decomposed, making it difficult to get finer details of how the victims died.
Amputated from the knees downwards, and there were 2 right legs and 2 left legs. There were 3 of them, and then there was an upper trunk from the waist upward, which we assigned cause of death as strangulation. There was also a whole body of a female who we examined, and we found that she had head.
The team identified upper body parts with head injuries, indicating that the victim succumbed to excessive brain bleeding.
Bodies which are severely decomposed, it becomes very, very difficult to assign a cause of death, because there's what is called post-mortem artifacts, where so many tissues are gotten lost because of decomposition.
On to sports. Since March 2022, team members have required to run in the order of man-woman in the 400x4 mixed relays, which were inaugurated at the 2017 World Record Relays and later held on the 2019 World Athletics Champions in Qatar. Strategies for running a relay race are mostly concerned with the order of the runners.
All those guys, like their top 4, they're running 44. So the only way is 44, yeah. But we have a good team. It started like we had some small challenges when we were preparing up, but I promise next year it will be different. Our weakness now is the handling, like acceleration towards the takeovers. Receiving the baton, we are okay, but now the acceleration part. So that's where those guys get that chance to open a gap.
Hii ni mara yangu ya kwanza kuingia Olympics. Sijawahi ona Olympic nini. Nafurahia sana. Kwa hiyo hata kuona machambe wenye nasikianga kuwaona live, hiyo ni achievement kubwa kwangu. Yeah.
Hiyo inaitangwa aje hiyo logo ya Paris hiyo sasa. Hapo lazima tupige picha. Yeah, to mark memory.
Hey. And now to the Continental Energy event in Cape Town, South Africa, where Kenyan independent power company Socian Energy has concluded a deal with the Development Bank of South Africa to obtain a credit investment of $68 million.
And also to expand a future geothermal fuels, whereby we'll be able to bring cheap electricity to most Kenyans and Africa at large. Once we are able to connect our individual country energy pools together, we'll be able to supply not only Kenya, but the wider region at large. As Socian, we're already producing electricity at the cheapest rate in Kenya's history, at south of 7 cents. We're even cheaper than government in terms of supplying electricity. So we look forward to being able to be supported in our funding efforts so that we can continue to provide a lot of electricity at a cheap rate to the people who need it the most.
The fund should flow through this year. There's just 1 or 2 more specific items to be met. And as we said, that all of the funds will go towards this project, which is a renewable energy project, geothermal energy based in Kenya, which will feed energy into the grid to support Kenya's industrialization, to promote economic growth, and to promote social progress in the country.
My dear viewer, we have come to an end of our today's stories and updates. Remember to catch us every day for our top stories. My name is Elias Muchina. Have yourself a great day.